talking to us about the HIV epidemic in the country. We switch gears away from Swatini and now back home to the capital of Nigeria, Abuja, as we have our judiciary correspondent Joshua Marayu on standby to give us update following Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan's appearance in Federal High Court today. Joshua, what's the update on this case?
Well, good afternoon to you. Live at the Federal High Court today, and today is judgment day. Unfortunately, Senator Natasha has been found in contempt of the court for the social media post she made regarding the satirical apology she made to the President of the Senate. And the judge ruled that a citizen or a person cannot choose which law to obey. The court found her wanting of contempt charges, and the court said that if a civil case, not a criminal case, so she will not be sent to any correctional facility, and that she is to pay a fine of 5 million naira to the court, and she is to publish an apology on the same medium she did that letter to the court, not the Senate President, to the court, and that she is to publish also two apologies on two newspaper dailies, the two national newspapers, apologizing to the court for making that post while that case is being on. But now, to the crux of the entire matter, that is the suspension of Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan from the Senate. Well, the court today said, in our words, said this judgment today will not be a judgment, but rather a ruling, and that there was no victor, no vanquish in the case. What do I mean by this? Well, reading our ruling today, the court, that's the President of Justice, Vinta Yako, said the Senate cannot suspend someone for as long as 6 months, citing the fact that the entire calendar month for a rep of the people to sit in the Senate is 181 days. And for you to suspend someone for 180 days, it means you are denying our people the opportunity of being represented at the National Assembly. And these were the words of the court. These were the words of Justice Vinta Yako. The Senate can, and I believe, should recall the senator to continue representing our people. It is more or less telling the Senate to recall, it is more or less telling the Senate to recall Natasha, not ordering them, telling them to recall her. The court used those words because she believed that the Senate is an institution, and as regards that, they have a series of laws governing the institution. But the laws cannot overshoot. The laws cannot overshoot to suspend a senator for 6 months. So the court told the Senate to recall her back to the Senate.
So that means, just to be clear, this is not an order. This is them asking the Senate to recall her back because she's denying her constituents. They are denying her constituents representation, because if you're suspending her for 6 months, it literally means you're suspending her for an entire year. Right or wrong?
That is right. The Senate told the Senate to recall her, not an order. It is not an order. An order is a different thing. But the words of Justice Vinta Yako, she said the Senate can, and I believe should recall her back to the Senate to continue representing our people.
All right. Joshua, I must say thank you, Joshua Marayu. They are judiciary correspondent live from the Federal High Court in Abuja, giving us update on Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan's case against as this continues to proceed there.